I want to thank Dr. Barakat, and I just want to stress the tremendous support from his team. Eileen O'Donnell is here, Kerry Wallace, Kate Kemming, Ben Maltz, Mary Strong runs Northwell CME. All of these people have really made this possible. Dr. Gene Coppa is the chief of our surgical service line. Without his support, we wouldn't be here. Emily Cow, his executive VP, Dr. Giangola as well. So, you know, it takes a small army to do this meeting, and we're going to make sure we take time during the day to thank everybody who has made it possible. So if my slides could come up, looks like they're there, and then it's always a great test for the professor to see if he can move to the next slide. But I just want to acknowledge the testimonials frame what we're about today. If I knew then what I know now. So I want you to use today to learn as much as you can about the situation we're facing, what practical steps can be taken, and then bring it back to your communities and your hospitals so that we can make a difference. One other slight innovation this year, there's a lot of frustration, understandably, out there about progress not being made. So at this summit, we're very pleased to be able to share some progress with you. There will be 2 survivor survey result reports for you. We will also be presenting the National Colorectal Cancer Roundtable Risk Assessment Toolkit, which is all about providing tools to primary care providers to ask about family health history. That project is technically completed, but now we're moving into the implementation phase, getting people to use it, and you'll hear about that. You will also hear about an amazing project, thanks to the support of the American Cancer Society, CDC, the Colon Cancer Foundation, the Entertainment Industry Foundation, with personal direct support from Katie Couric, funded a retreat in December of 2017 in Bethesda, where we reviewed the situation, and Jan Lowry is here today to present for the first time the paper that will be published that summarizes what was accomplished at the meeting. Now, talk about getting right to the source. We are also extremely fortunate to have with us Dr. Robert Smith, who some of you will know is the person who helps the American Cancer Society figure out what the guidelines will be. He has some helpers, but I want you to understand that it's his intellect, his leadership, and his concern for the health of the nation that has guided the changes in the guidelines to start at age 45. And we are extremely privileged to have Dr. Smith with us today. He's going to explain how that decision was made and how we're going to move forward on that. We also are very fortunate to have a number of both NCI and international researchers with us who will share their results. So this is a little busy, but the basic idea here is please use the agenda and everything that you see today as a roadmap. Think of it as a template. We've been at this for a number of years now. There's no question that EAO is a serious cancer control problem. We also readily understand now, as you just heard, that family cancer risk assessment is critical. Educating physicians to recognize early symptoms and signs of colorectal cancer is critical. Treatment that is organized around the principle of preserving quality of life and fertility for young people is critical. Causation research funded by our own NCI and other national and international agencies is absolutely critical. So it's all there. You're going to hear all about it today. use it. Take it home. Take it back to your institutions. Try and look at each session and think of one thing that you would change as soon as you get back to work or you get home, and one colleague that you can reach out to help you make that change. Because we need to really focus, obviously, on this problem.